complete. Analysis complete.
He's inside. Ooh. Oh, really? Oh, Oh, really? Hold on. Can I get a 10? Oh, even better. Yep. Let's get me a royal flush. I just have to figure out what game I want to do after. Oh God. You. Okay, damn, bro. Oh my God. Seriously, what the? Oh shit. Oh, yes, please. Hold on. Wait, who am I getting rid of? I'll get rid of you. Disables effect of every boss blind. Why couldn't I get that last hand? Oh, where are you? Okay, I need to. Where did you come from? Two shots to take him out.
Arrived at your destination.
I love the shotgun. 30 by 4, 90 by 10. It's cutting it close, but I don't think I'm gonna get 12 grand out of this. Oh my God. Bye, bitch. In the water you go, buddy.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's inside. Ooh. Oh. Oh wow, exactly 450. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
What the? Seriously, dude? Oh, I really did hit you good. Damn. Okay. Like, I get that hit like that, but is that normal? I, it doesn't even show that it penetrated. It's just. What is up, everyone? Old Will Scrub here. We are back with more Fishing Planet, but this time with the Congo. I was right. It took like a half a trip after stream. This was the last time to get out of the Amazon. So what I've been going for are the Nile. They pay really good. You can go for the Goliath tigerfish, just the tigerfish in general, like the African. I have setups for that for bottom feeds and then lure. But I'm doing pretty good right now with the Nile perch. So let's go. Let's skip to the next day. 91,000 XT for that one trip. I mean, it's insane because you need what, like the, trying to do quick math here. You don't need like much here, whereas in the Amazon you needed quite a bit. I mean, I think that's like 6 days, 7 days. I think it's closer to 7 in the Amazon, just for the XT. This person caught something. Okay, got an African sharp-toothed catfish. You could do, if you want to fish here for perch and you don't want to get the catfish if you're using bottom rods, use, which I probably should have used at the other place too, but you use crayfish here. I think it is, right? I'll have to check. Check my inventory. Give me a moment. What do we have as far as baits? Yeah, use the crayfish. Yeah. Use crayfish. The catfish will leave it alone. They'll never touch it. I have a couple spots for Nile perch. This is one of them. This one could sometimes be a little finicky. Let me turn the light off. I never use it. This one can be a little finicky sometimes. So what has he got this time? Okay. It's got the Vundu. Ooh. Something hit, then let go. Sometimes this will happen. It's like things will just keep hitting my lure and never popping out. I see my rod's not doing so good. It's only at 66%. Gonna have to repair some stuff one of these days. This does not seem like it's too big. So I'm assuming that this is probably close to like a regular size or even a trophy. Although sometimes the trophies, they really take out. I put take out and take off together. They really take off. Like I've had them go out to like 200 feet. This one's putting up actually a decent fight. So this is probably a trophy. It's hard to tell because sometimes the trophies like really fight, and this thing would have been at like 180 feet by now. So it could be a unique, but it's probably a trophy. Although now it's at 100. So now who knows? Okay, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. He's pretty decent size. But yeah, I have 4 or 5, maybe 6 different lure spots. I don't remember. I'll have to look at my map. Well, we were close. This one's putting up a fight. But then again, I'm still using like lower-ish gear. Because like the level 80 setups is pretty good. Nope, here we go. We'll see what this is. Okay, well, you know, it's on the lower side of the unique, but hey, not bad. Let's go to the next spot. Swap over to... So, let's go get this one. Now you can be at this location for a while trying to get a unique. They do happen. Sometimes you get a bunch of trophies before you get that. So, this water's pretty shallow, so if you don't want to do lift and drop and you just want to do the twitching, you gotta reel this for a while. Fortunately, this thing got hit twice, which killed the momentum 3 times, which killed the momentum of the lure. I mean, you're basically getting nothing now at like 15 feet out. That is one thing that sucks, is like you're fully into your movements and then something hits it and just destroys it, and it takes some time to recover. There's something here though. It's hit this a few times. See if just anything hits this. Well, something did hit it. I was hoping they would take it, but that did not happen. And the reason why this thing hits the ground so quick is because it's pretty shallow. It's like 22 feet, I think. Whereas everything else is pretty big. I guess it's even less than 20 feet. But we got something. Hey, now the rod is yellow. I'll fish here for a bunch of days and then I'll go back home and fix everything. Getting pretty close. We're at 25 feet. And then it goes back out. Oh, it's a regular size. Getting trolled by the regular ones. Let's cast from this side. But yeah, I have markers for the perch, at least one African tigerfish, and 1 or 2 Goliath. I wrote down all of mine from PlayStation. I just never put it in here. And then subsequently, fish for them just to make sure they are there. This one hit pretty good. And these things do pay incredibly well. Let's see. He's pulling pretty good, but let's see what we get once we get close enough. I am looking forward to getting better gear for this. This is not. Ooh, big boy. And we're already at 90,000 cash. 98. Yeah, that's a good amount. Especially seeing as how I was getting about 200 grand in cash in the Amazon after like 30 days. This place just pays so good. And the XP is good, so. Okay. Got one pretty quick. Although it's moving pretty well, so this is probably a trophy. At this spot, every time that this has happened, it's been a trophy. Which is still like a pretty decent sized fish. Or it's a regular. Hopefully we get a little bit bigger one. Does not look like it's a really big one. But that's okay. I mean, we got like 2 pretty nice sized uniques already. Oh, sure. And like with that trophy, we're about 110 pounds shy of filling the net. Which tends to happen pretty fast at this location. Oh yeah, it's 10 p.m. I should see what the bite rate is right now. I might have to move the time. Something keeps hitting us though. Oh, it's this one. That's fine. Last cast here. If I don't catch anything, I'm gonna go to the next spot. I mean, I could just skip to the next day. And we're pretty much full anyway. Got hit again. Yeah. Let me go to the next spot, and then I'll move the day over. have, got a pretty decent one here. So you can get them here. You can also get catfish too, so. Here we go. We got a nice one. One thing you don't see that much on Xbox is people like sending messages. You see it all the time on PlayStation 4. You see it all the time on PlayStation. Getting trolled. Of course. Something hits it again. But yeah, used to see people sending messages all the time on PlayStation. You don't see it that often on Xbox. I don't know why. Okay, what we got? Got something good. This one's really taking off. This one's going places. Oh, he's gonna get stuck over there. Unfortunately, I'm not over there. Would have caught it. You can get really lucky in Blue Crab Island that way. If you have to have mangroves at the far right side where everybody goes, if anything gets stuck in like the mangroves, it literally just like flops through them to you. It's funny. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Come on. Come on, you're right here. You're right here. You were right here. Trophy? Oh, it's unique. Oh, wow. On the bigger side. Well, relatively speaking, than what I was catching. All right, where's the next spot? I guess the next spot. That's going to be African, so it's probably going to be down there. But I don't like usually going down there, but you know what? Let's do it. I shouldn't have hit A. And there's a couple different like things that you can use for the perch. I'm using, sorry, I'm using the glow in the dark. I'm using the 6-inch shed. You might be able to use the 4-inch ones. You definitely use like the rib sheds, like the purple. You can use the blue acid green. You can use the purple one, or the pink one I meant the first time. This one used to do wonders for me all the time. Such a good lure. He flew right in there. That's funny. Let's chuck it out there. And this setup doesn't go too far, which is one of the reasons why I don't come down here that often. I mean, you still get them, but that's one of the reasons why I don't go here, is this setup does not go far enough, in my opinion, like what I need. So will I get a unique? Probably not. Like this one's not big. This one's young or maybe regular. It's young. Okay. Now there are other spots for me to re-find again. I have them written down somewhere. Because like I said, until I get like a better rod that can, and reel that can launch farther, I don't really use this area. This is a good area to get some pretty big ones, but I just can't launch it far enough. Because ideally, I guess I'd rather be able to launch it over 160 feet, probably closer to 180. At least I think that's what I used to be able to do. But this is a relatively small one. Little Nile perch. Let's go for one of the tiger fish. Let's go for a bigger one. This flat spoon does pretty good. So let me where. Here we go. Stick to Major Popper. I need to bring a wide variety of popper sizes up something hit, just to see like what's the best one. I'm thinking 7.0 might not be it. This is not that big. Something was right there before. That was funny. I saw it leap out at it. Yeah, I'm thinking 7.0 might be a little too big, but I'm not sure. Something does keep like hitting it, trying to anyway. But they're probably all on the smaller side right now. Yeah. Let's go hit up one of my purchase spots. Actually, it's probably going to be faster to come back here. And go back to the first one. Because my favorite spots are basically like these 3 spots in a row, sometimes 4 if you need it. Between like getting trophies and stuff, this spot, this spot, and this spot is basically all I need. I think there's one like in this little area too. But like I said, I had to go check all my stuff. So let's see how we do. Not that big. Not that big. Like I said, you can use all sorts of pads here if you want. You can use the glow in the darks. You can use the different red. Like, let's take the pink one. Yeah, this one does. It's been a while since I used the pink one. Now, I might have used that one more in the daytime. I don't remember. So maybe it's one of those things, maybe you walk out in the daytime more than at night. But I don't remember. Not that big. It's really small, actually. Got a youngin'. Wilson's pretty good. Oh, maybe it's not that good. Or maybe, or maybe it is. All right. Let me skip to the next. Well, not this day. I never do the midnight peak. Never, never, never. Let's do this one. But yeah, I mean, what you're watching, literally, like, these are my favorite spots. Sometimes I only need 3. I don't have to go to the 4th one. You have a plethora of options for different lures, at least with the different shads. You can also change your offset hook size as much as you want. You could do 11 odd, 12 odd, 13 odd, and 14 odd. I just unlocked the 12s, and I bought some, but I didn't put it on yet. Maybe the 12 bot's not working so great. It's funny. As soon as I say something that's like, oh, maybe it's not working, then it works. Like, okay. Shit is spying on me. Probably a regular size or maybe a trophy. It's regular. So, but I haven't like really decided. Again, I haven't really tested the 12-watt one until just now. But I don't know like which one's the best. Is 10.0 the best? Is 11.0 the best? 12, 13, 14. I know you can use them. You can go up to 14. You can use them for the perch, no problem. Did I take any? Did I take any 10.0s with me? Yeah, let's give these a shot. Like I said, I was using 11.0 the entire time. Now, this location could be doing a little bad right now because of the fact that I just got a unique and then instantly just sped the time up. Let's go. Oh, whoa, what happened? Hit the wrong button. Ooh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. So I lost my Texas rig, so I gotta put a new one on. Just fine, because that Texas rig was actually pretty damaged anyway, so no big deal there. But I did not mean to do that. Oh wait, I should have came down here. What I wanted to do was change the offset hook, but I did it a little too fast, and I just took the reel off. It's fine, because that Texas rig was not doing so good anyway. But that was not something I intended to do. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna glow in the dark. Which essentially is like all you need. You don't need the pink one. You don't need the. You can use them all. But the pink one takes bait coins, and if you don't want to spend bait coins or don't have bait coins to spend, if I was thinking the glow in the dark one is normal. You just buy it with your in-game cash. Coming for you, buddy. So it's, you can just use what's available. All right, I will be back in about 2 minutes. Gonna take a little break. We're gonna go catch some more fish. Hopefully some unique. I'm gonna move to a new spot because I think you have to give it some time before you do what I did. So. Oh, really? Anyway, unfortunately, this run is over. I'll get something, but I don't think we're getting $3,000. Nope. Holy shit. Where did you come from? Two shots to take him out.
Arrived at your destination.
I love the shotgun. Is he T-posing? Oh, I kill you. Want to save you. Now you, on the other hand, I definitely want to kill. Alright. Like I said, let's go move to a new spot. How much XP do I need for the next? Because I just went up to 77 today. Well, not bad. 384,000 to the next level. Huh. Not even having anything smack this. I get closer. Get a little bit closer. The brakes. Okay, now something hits it. That's fine. At least I know it's technically still working. There we go. Probably not that big. I don't know. Yep, just young. It's kind of hard to tell because it wasn't moving hard, but it also really wasn't moving slow, so I'm not sure. I wasn't sure. Maybe I could try a little lighter sinker. Let's see what I got. What do we have? 1.5 ounce, 2 ounces. Can I buy more here? Probably. The bullet ones, I think. Got 1.25. Let's take 30 of these. Let's try them. See how they are. Oh, much better. Okay. I'll be able to use the 1.5, but I'll use these for a little bit. Really, I'm just getting trolled with these locations. Right, let me try the other spot. Now, because I have a lighter sinker, it'll take a little bit longer time to drop. Not too much. But I think the 1.5 ounce might be better. I think this one's just a little bit too light, but hey, we got one. What's that line in the water? Oh, was it unique? Wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at whatever that line is. Just in the middle of the water. Wasn't even paying attention. Alright, so we got a unique. We're back on track. Let's go back to this spot over here. Let's do the 1.5 ounce one. See how we do. At least we did get hit. Hopefully we get like a full-on bite. Oh, okay. It's not that big, but that's okay. Got something. Hey, the fish guy, how's it going? Back to my little spot. Okay, I'm close enough. Sometimes this spot trolls me, and sometimes it produces some pretty good, unique Nile perch. So, you never know what you're going to get with this spot. My rod does need to get repaired. This is the Congo. This is young, probably. Yep. What is it? This is the Congo. There's quite a bit of fish species here. A lot of catfish. Oh. A lot of catfish, tigerfish. You have the African tigerfish, you have the Goliath tigerfish. Goliaths get pretty big. You get the Nile perch, which is the biggest out of all of them here. It has a wide variety of fish here. Nothing seems to be biting now. Oh, well, of course I say that and something bites it. Okay. I must have been too far away then. Oh yeah, okay. Gotta get a little bit closer. Yeah, you do get limited early on. Oop, little lag. You do get a little bit limited early on. The best thing you can do, I have to leave anyway to repair my rod. So the best thing you can do is when you're level 8, you want to make sure you have enough money. That's first. Let me repair this. This is going to be expensive. When you're level 8, you're going to want to go to Emerald Lake. Emerald Lake is going to be the best early game for farming for XP and cash. You're going to be going for walleye. Don't remember what the right rod and reel is. It might be that. I don't remember, but basically, the best lure you can use for the walleye is... Gotta find it. Is it a spoon? Yeah. You're going to want to buy the purple and the black narrow spoon once you get to that level. That's basically all you need for the walleye. It's true. The walleye love these. I don't know why I don't have the purple one. I'll buy some. But you're going to want to buy the purple and the black 1/4 ounce spoons. You don't have to worry about any of the other ones. Like I said, I don't know what rod and reel is. Probably find out in a moment. Let's see. Let's see if I can find a setup. Not sure. You know, I'm assuming actually, probably the elemental. Because walleye can get up in weight, like 3 to 5 pounds, a little more maybe. What would the reel be? Yeah, probably with that reel. But definitely with the narrow spoon. It is literally a great setup. Those narrow spoons are perfect. You can catch walleye all day long. Just never leave a location. Always just skip to the next day. And with walleye, you're fishing at night, so it costs nothing to skip. You don't have to wait a time limit. You don't have to pay bait coins. What do they use? It's been so long. Channel catfish. Huh. Well, they do take pet food, and pet food is level 4. Let me see if I could find out what hook size they are. I had a thing open before and I closed it. Okay, so channel catfish, you're going to be looking at pet food, which is level 4. So you are level 6, so that's fine. You're going to be using a terminal tackle. Number 1 hook. And then for channel catfish, let me give you the marker. It looks like the marker that's the marker location. At least it should be the marker location. And then you're going to be looking at 200 centimeters or 79 inches depth. Now for that, you can use you can basically, at that depth, you can use 2, 4, 6, 8 hooks. Oh no, you can use number 2, number 1, and then I think up to 7, but you don't have to worry about that. You're not at that level. But basically, the number 1 hook should be fine for you. That's right, I want to look new lures. Top water. I need some papas. Are there any blue and fun? Oh, there are. Ooh, give me. I'll take one of those. I'll take one of those. I'll put that on. It'd be good if I feel like going after some tigerfish again. But yeah, that should be good. That should be not only the marker information, but the depth that you want to be at. Can't do it with this setup. Oh yeah, you can. You come down here to like your rod information, because sometimes when you're out on the lake, let me just get out there. I can't do it with this setup, but sometimes when you're out at the lake, you can push up and down if you're using console. I don't remember what it is on PC. You can push up and down and you can change your depth, but sometimes it doesn't let you go all the way. So you just come down to here. This one's cutting, so I kind of want to do that, but you can go up and down there, and you're going to want to get that at 200 centimeters or 79 inches with some number 1 hooks and some pet food. and you should be good to go. Especially at that marker. Right? Should be. Yep. Yep. 20, negative 18. And that should be good. I forgot to go back to my boot. But for Emerald Coast, for the walleye, it's really simple. You go to the dock. You don't even have to take out any kind of boat. You don't have to rent anything. You don't have to do anything. You just go to the dock and if from the left side of my boat to the right side of the boat was the dock, just stand in the middle and launch as far as you can towards the biggest tree you can see in the distance at Emerald Lake. Like if that was the biggest tree, you just launch it straight out. It won't cost me much here. I'll hop over there. Let me close this. But once you get to Emerald Lake, yep, don't need a license. Let me go fishing. You'll do it at night. Okay. You basically just like come anywhere around here, and that big tree note's there. Just launch anywhere from here to here. I think it might be there. It's been a while. Did I ever put a marker down? Oh, I did. Okay. There's the marker for walleye for Emerald Lake. Oh, I was using the barbless one. That's why the narrow spoon wasn't popping up. You can use either one. You can use the regular one or the barbless. What's this? Oh, it's another trophy walleye. We just launch out to there, and you'll be fine. Hey, Blade Ball and Professor, how's it going? Oh, okay. License missing. I know. Don't worry. I don't know. The reason why I say that is I don't remember how this works without core. Because I just been joining public. Which XP do I need? Quite a bit. Yeah, I have this on PS4, Xbox, and PC. Oh, wrong button. Although, actually, this is pretty funny. Launch your boat. I like how just dropping your anchor at full speed does nothing to your boat. That would not be good if you were to do that for real. Oh, I forgot I'm using a lighter sinker. Should probably use the heavier one for every location except for that second one I go to. Let me put the heavier one on. It seems that the lighter one seems to help me at the next spot. But that extra half ounce really is needed. It also helped if I wasn't on 3-speed. This is probably not that big. Yeah, it's not that big if I'm pulling it towards me a little. Getting close. Probably a young. Yep, 83 pounds. Okay, we got another one. Another small one. Okay. Oh, that was really tiny. Damn. That would have been great for like those competitions where it's the lighter perch versus the heaviest one you can get. I think they go down to like 40 something pounds. I know there's a big one in here. There's always a big one here. Okay, this one's actually pulling me this time. Oh, no, wait a minute. This is another small one. Oh, this area hates me. Yeah, it's 3 young ones in a row. That's not good. Oof. Something hit that pretty good. Yeah, this location is... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is this another young one? Oh my god. That's 4 now? Yeah. That's literally more young ones than I've seen in a short span of time that I've seen in probably 5 fishing days yesterday. Okay, this one's finally a decent sized one. Let's go get this. I should have looked because I probably could get a better upgrade than what I'm using right now. I know 80 is the best, but I think there was an upgrade at 77, or it might be 78. And this thing is pretty big. I mean, they get up to like 450 something pounds. If this is a unique, it's not that big of one. It's probably the 300-pound range. It could be a trophy because sometimes they troll you pretty good. Because they can yank you pretty hard. Yeah, he's a big one. Oh, he's only a regular size. 160 something pound. Okay. Okay. I got trolled by a regular size. Yeah, what's my biggest? 438. They get pretty big. What is the current? 451. So with my size, I'm in 17th right now. Yeah, I mean, they get pretty big. Well, I know there's a unique here somewhere. Let's go. Okay. That's funny. Okay, this one's still running pretty good. Now, sometimes if they keep running and they're running on the faster side, especially once they get to 200 feet out, those are usually trophies for me. This one's at 180 now. 190. So this is either a trophy or a unique. He's still going. Oh boy. I know that new location that they have out on PC right now. There's a big old fight in them because they get over 1,000 pounds with the black marlins. There's some big fights. All right, so what are you? Because you got to be big. Yeah, I figured you'd be a trophy or a unique, and I thought you were probably a trophy. Because I think the thing with the trophy is it's probably just big enough that it still has some speed so it can get out a far distance. Whereas the uniques, they probably can't move that fast. Soup again. Okay, we got something. Not entirely sure. This could be a regular size. It's not a young one, at least. I know that. Unless it is. That's weird. That'd be funny. Oh god, it really was. I thought I was done with the young ones. I'm going to a different spot. Tired of these young ones. Like I said before, I think to the left of me, that little diamond looking waterway, I think there is a unique Nile perch there somewhere. Like a slot. Oh, let's not overshoot this. I could put my smaller sinker on, but I don't think I will. Let's just rock it with the bigger one. This spot's not as deep, about 20 feet. So you have to be careful you're not hitting the ground. Oh, don't be another young one, please. Please don't. I'm hoping it's unique because I need a ton of XP and cash. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't even know why I have that Discord link pop through. I still have to actually use it. I mostly just use it for my Discord bot. I don't post anything on there. At least I haven't. I should start doing that. Oh, you're big. Yeah, pretty close to a unique on the smaller side. I like how strong like, these fishermen are. Like one-handed, just holding that up. It's like, come on, dude. That's a lot of weight. I mean, I accidentally pulled out a block of concrete once, and that's 750 pounds. But I'm not doing it one-handed. Yeah, come on, you little young dude, get out. How many do I have? 6 of them. 5 of them came from one spot. I'll be honest, I have not seen that at all in any of the fishing days here at the Congo. That's a lot of young ones. I'm using the same hook I was using before. Let me size up to 12. Maybe that'll help it. Okay. Got something. It's taken off. I don't think it's a young one. So that's at least good. Come on. Come out of the water. Please be a unique. Something big. End my young perch misery. Oh. Okay. They pay so good. 414 pounds. 28K experience, 50K cash. The one thing that's nice is you can fill up your keep net pretty quickly. Can you buy a new one here or no? Not until level 80. Yeah, not until level 80. Okay. 586,000. I have enough. And 80 is still a lot of XP away. I think that's close to like 10 million. total is what you need. Check on one thing. Yeah, in about 2 minutes, we'll be taking a 3-minute break. But until then, I think I can probably get another fish. Oh, watch it be another young. But still, I mean, this location, the Congo, is pretty good. Actually, it's probably the best. 15 minutes, I filled up the keep net. 100-something thousand cash. A lot of times, it's a lot more money. Because usually by now, I would have had like 3 uniques. Maybe a bunch more trophies. Not so many young ones. Something hit that. And again. So there are things here. So that's good. And if you want any of the markers I have for the Congo, just let me know. I have, I think, 1 African tigerfish, 1 or 2 Goliath tigerfish, and 4 perch? Question mark? That's all I have in the game right now. I have more written down somewhere. I took all the markers that I had on PlayStation and wrote them all down. Oh, and speaking of Discord and Discord bot, I'm planning on putting Fishing Planet information in my bot. Probably something for like... Put something in there, you can put like what level you are. It'll tell you the best place to fish, the best setup for you, stuff like that. I'll probably start working on that tomorrow. Because the Discord bot I have, it's for a few games for a few different servers. Its main use is for the Cul-de-sac game. It's a card game played on a board game. But there's also the Hunter Call the Wild stuff. There is a hunt randomizer where you can use it. It'll tell you like what location to go to, what animal to hunt for, what weapon to hunt for it. Like if you're going to use a shotgun, a handgun, bow and arrow. And it's all randomized. Oh, we got a little break. So I will be back in about... I will be back, like I said, in about 3 minutes. What the fuck? 30 by 4? 90 by 10. It's cutting it close. But I don't think I'm going to get 12 grand out of this. Oh my god. Oh, really? You look really orange. Oh shit! It's another cinnamon. And this new 308 is actually not bad. Oh my! I almost hit that heart, but it's not bad. Let's where did you come from? He even quite likes the box. Now I could re-roll the boss blind and hope for something better, and that's probably the best thing because I need every Joker. Oh. Oh wow, exactly 450. Is he T-posing? I don't want to kill you. I want to save you. Now you, on the other hand, I definitely want to kill. Yeah, a little close with that. And this is why you should never hover too close to the ground. All right, get back. Hopefully fishing for not young perch. That was not fun. First one right off the rip has a pretty good promise. Oh, maybe not. It kind of lightened off. I take back what I said. Take it all back. Because it's probably a young one or normal size. Oh, I flipped my boat. I do find it weird, like I said earlier, that hardly anybody sends any messages on Xbox. Because I remember, like on PlayStation, oh my god, if anybody got a unique, everyone was usually always responding with like nice one or something, like something along those lines. And it's like on Xbox, you get nothing. That's why I sent one out to someone earlier. Like, don't know why. It's so weird. guy's got 2 rods in the water. He's using, what's the Draco boat? It's the Congo boat. Ooh, you look pretty big. Yep, 408 pounder. Nice. We can go to the next location. That one wasn't too bad. Took about 7.5 minutes. Seems to be like about 15 to 20 minutes for me to fill up this 1,300 pound keep net. Should have went going a little more, but that's okay. We're getting there. Nothing yet. Maybe this location doesn't like the offset hooks a little bit bigger. I'm going to do some bottom and float spots, trying to see what works. So that way, if anybody ever wants information on that, I can give that to them. Because I know I have a spot for bottom rod right now over here. And I know you can get uniques this way too. I can tell you, if you're ever going to do bottom rods, you want to use crawfish, because the catfish will leave them alone. They don't touch them. And if you want to use like large minnows, you're going to want your depth to be 15 to 20 inches. Oh, wow. Something actually hit it and then quickly got off. That's kind of boring. But yeah, crawfish will keep the catfish away, so you don't have to worry about that. Which is kind of like a concern if you're going for Goliath tigerfish, probably the African tigerfish too. It's like you're going to be using large minnows, and I'm getting tons of catfish. Which, I mean, if you're trying to go for catfish, okay. You know, maybe you have like a little competition thing going on with your friends or something. You want to do catfish. That spot at the top that I had the crawfish, that's pretty good for the catfish. Yeah, I'm gonna swap back to the 11-aught hook. If I don't get an actual bite here. I don't think this depth likes the 12. Okay, and we get one. Never mind then. I guess I gotta go follow you. Kinda can't keep up with you. And I know the Amazon boat, that one's a little faster for doing this. I think it's an extra mile per hour or 2 miles. 1 or 2 extra, so. Like this one's top speed doing this is 2, the other one's like 3 or 4. Something like that. Okay, it's a normal size. It's not a young. That's good. I didn't think it was because it went out pretty good. I'll try the spot a few more times. He's just going. That was 2 hits in a row. Weird. I'm not seeing anybody else pop up on chat. I'm assuming that people are catching. I'm just not seeing them. You know, Ace done this was like the last thing I saw. And that was only because he got the Vagabond challenge. Maybe that's why people don't use the message chat. Maybe it's broken. I would think they're at least catching something. There was a couple decent ones down there. See what we get. Not putting up too much of a fight, so it's probably a regular size. I knew you were going to go back to the left. Oh, it's unique. Wow. Like I said, I can't be the only one hatching, so maybe the reason why nobody uses the chat system is maybe it's broken. And maybe that system is just broken. I don't know. Because like I said, I remember every time, especially when I was doing a lot of cart farming, because I always, so one thing I loved about this game is the cart mixing and stuff. I spent quite a bit of hours and quite a bit of in-game cash on that. And every single time anybody would get any unique, you would always see a message. Maybe the reason you really don't on here is because it's broken. Okay, trophy, not bad. I don't usually fish from this side, so let's just move back over. I have a good feeling about this next fight. Well, at least the next one that successfully lands. Although I didn't even look at the weather, so I don't even know what peak this is. If this isn't a double peak, then it's fine. If it's a double peak, then I should go to 3 a.m. Because I never fished that midnight peak. Never liked that one. Let me see what this is. Oh, it is a double. That should have moved. Now we'll get something. Get close. I'm surprised. Let's go back. Let's go back to the other book size. You gotta play around. Sometimes things will work, sometimes they won't. I was using the 11-aught offset hook for the longest time. Now I'm getting nowhere. Oof. It hit it and quit it. And sometimes you should try like all sorts of different things. That doesn't work. Maybe try the rib shad. Never know. I tried the pink one earlier. This is the one that I used to use for like the longest time. But again, like the pink one, if I'm not mistaken, is bait coins. And if you don't have bait coins or don't want to use it on the rib shad, you can get away with using the glow in the dark one. Because if I'm not mistaken, that one, all you need is in-game cash. So you're fine with that. But we got something, and no matter what, I'm probably just going to go back to the first position and move to the next day, no matter what this is. Even if it was a young one. Because we're almost full up anyway. There's a trophy too. Cool. Now we're definitely full. So what are we looking at anyway? 2 uniques, not bad. 2 trophies, 1 regular, 1 young, and 163,000 in cash. You can make so much money here. You make a ton of experience. I mean, the faster you are with the perch, the more XP you're going to be getting in a short amount of time. I never do this midnight peak. You could try it if you want, but to me, it's not worth it. Well, this one's going places. Come on, buddy. Okay. A decent-ish, a decent-ish trophy size, 200 pounds. Let me reposition this a little bit better. We have some big ones. I saw it on the little sonar there. Not getting anything, unfortunately, after that trophy. Oh, like I said, every time I say something, like, I'm not getting anything, and then I get something. It's not that big because I'm slowly pulling it towards me. Okay, maybe not anymore, but it's still not that big of one. How about 80-pound regular? Yeah, 87. Nothing, huh? Sometimes you get a unique little fast, sometimes not so much. I'll go back to the other shed in a moment. Yeah, let me go swap that one out. Back to the glowing. This setup seems to be like the best for me. Because I gained 2 levels pretty quickly with this setup. Just right now, not one of my better days. That took off pretty good. Is it going to slow down at all or no? Does not seem like it. It's not a big one. It's probably a young. Yep. I knew it. Knew just on how that was fighting. Let's get back in position. This will probably be my last trip for the night. I should be back on Friday with Golf Story. And then back on Monday with more Fishing Planet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This does not seem like a young one. But I've been trolled before. Hey, one actually popped up. The first time I've seen anyone in some time, so. This is probably a trophy, but I don't know. Because usually, like I said, the trophies go a little bit farther out. So this could just be a unique. Come on. This one's fighting me pretty good. This could be a unique. We're about to find out. Oh yeah, 413 pounds. Can't even see me. Yeah, you see the one person joined, and then they caught something, and then it's just been me. So maybe this chat is just messed up. Like that guy clearly might. Well, maybe he didn't leave. Sometimes when you pause, it makes you disappear. But like you see, tons of people down here. You're telling me that nobody's caught anything? I don't think so. So the chat's probably broken. It was working before. So maybe it's just one of those things like if you are paused in this menu too long and you come back, it might break it. I don't know, because it was working. Go to. I seem to have better luck going at it from this side. See how we do. Ooh, something hit that. Swapped over to 10 o'clock. This is the double peak, so I should probably go to 3 a.m. What do we got? Young one. Okay. Ooh, okay. This one seems like it might be good. Yeah, let me move over to 3 a.m. Back up. See what we get. You got a pretty decent perch on that one. You know, getting 369 pounds, that's a pretty big fish. But yeah, like I said, once I fill this keef net up, or at least if this is a unique, I might just end it tonight here. Because that'll probably be about 300 pounds. Put me about 1,300-ish, maybe 1,280. I'll be pretty close. Like I said, I'll be back on Friday, probably with Golf Story, and then Monday and Wednesday, more Fishing Planet. I'll make sure I have information, so if anybody needs like markers or locations for just about any location, I'll be able to help them out. Yeah. Fun fishing. Here we go. Oh, it's a trophy. Okay. Gotta throw one more out. Your lure just like hangs when something hits it. It just gets slapped so hard down. Yeah, there's going to be a ton of different games coming, but I'm probably going to be doing a lot of Fishing Planet. This is the game that I've spent the most hours on multiple years in a row. It's like 400 plus. This seems like a big, oh yeah. 364 pounds. Sweet. All right, I'm going to get in position back to the first spot, and then I'm going to end the stream here for tonight. So, just want to say thank you for hanging out. If you have any questions in the game, like whenever I'm live, just let me know. Park right there. So this is the setup again that I'm using for the perch. Using the Tropicana braid. So I'm using the Tropicana 7'3". I think it's like the highest Tropicana. The Ballerina 8000. 88-pound braid line. 2-ounce sinker. Should be the same for the Texas rig, yeah, 88 pounds. You can use the 11-aught and the 12-aught offset hooks. You could probably use the 13 and 14, but I don't happen to have them. They're not available until like later levels. And I don't know if you could buy the lure here. Oh, I'm having another issue. I do not have my menu. Does that fix it? No. So that works. Moving around all this works. Okay, now it works. So you can buy the pink one. That's bait coins. You can buy the blue acid green one or the purple one with half. Like I said, I think it's the same with the glow in the dark one. I believe that's also cash, so you don't need bait coins. This is a setup that I've used for the tigerfish. I'm currently using the major popper 1.5 ounce 5-aught. You can use the 7s. You can also use flat spoon. But I think that flat spoon is bait coin. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna get some information, hopefully on do like bait fishing, both bottom and float. So I'll have that information for people. Probably have that information on for Monday. Because again, back to Golf Story on Friday and then Fishing Planet on Monday. So I just want to say again, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for just being here. I will be back on Friday and then back with more Fishing Planet on Monday. So again, if you ever have any questions about Fishing Planet, you can always ask me. I have a lot of information. So if you need anything, I probably have it. So until then,